go. You can have mine.
Live streaming. Happy Small Business Week, Savannah. We got a big week ahead of us.
Mic on? Can everybody hear me?
Woo! Woo!
Can everybody hear me?
Woo!
All right. Good morning, Savannah.
Woo! Good morning! Woo!
No. Better energy than that. Good morning, Savannah.
Woo!
My name is Miranda Lumpkin-Lotson, and I am the Director of Economic Development for the greatest city in the world, Savannah, Georgia.
Woo!
This morning, we have gathered to celebrate the start of Small Business Week in our city.
Woo!
Small businesses is where it's at. Can I get a shout out for small businesses in this community? Small businesses are the backbone of our economy. They are the true largest employer in our community. And we want to do everything that we can to support, sustain, and grow the small business community here in our city. So today, we want to start off our week with celebrating our week-long of activities that are designed and curated just for you so that we can provide you the resources and tools that you need in order to be stronger, healthier, and more prosperous. That's what it's really all about. And so today, I am joined by a team of awesome professionals whose business is the success of your business. And so I would like to introduce them. We will hear this morning from our city manager, Jay Melder. We'll also hear from Bert Brantley of the Savannah Area Chamber of Commerce. We'll get greetings from our Savannah Downtown Business Association. We'll also hear from the Savannah Waterfront Community Improvement District, our Small Business Development Center, and Startup Savannah, and many, many more. We also will talk about all of the activities happening in the week, which start off with today's event, kicking off Small Business Week. Tomorrow, SBDC will have a business summit that will be over at the Savannah Trade and Convention Center, and then there will be a business mixer to follow at 4:30 in Eastern Ward. On Wednesday, the jewel of the crown, the Mayor's Small Business Conference, will happen in the Savannah Civic Center, and followed by the Reverse Trade Show to benefit small businesses getting access to the decision makers of our larger corporations and partners. On Thursday, we'll have the Business Community Breakfast, where the City of Savannah's Purchasing Division will showcase and forecast some of the projects that the city has on the drawing board so that you can expect when to see them and prepare yourself to submit a bid or proposal responding to that opportunity, because we want to do business with more small businesses. And then Thursday afternoon, Startup Savannah will have their pitch competition, and Friday will end with a cleanup of our downtown primary corridor, Broughton Street. But without further ado, we want to hear from our business partners. And also, I would be remiss if I didn't ask you to make sure that you are in the house for the Mayor's Small Business Conference, where you will get a forecast and kind of a level setting of our local economy provided by our State of Small Business and our State of Small Business founders, which are, where'd she go? There she is, Marjorie Young, Joe Marchese, and Victoria Baylor. So without further ado, I would like to ask Jay Melder to come forward and greet the assembly.
Woo! Woo!
All right, good morning and happy Small Business Week.
Woo!
I'm Jay Melder. I'm the city manager of the city of Savannah. I am here representing mayor and council, but I don't have to do that myself because I got members of council right here. I'd like them to come join me. I've got our mayor pro tem, Dr. Estella Chavez, with us, and I've got the chairman of council, Nick Colombo. both of which, actually, Dr. Shabazz is a small business owner in the city of Savannah. And Alderman Nick Palumbo, in his day job, helps to advance small businesses every day through Startup Savannah. So not only is the leadership of the city committed to small businesses, they're small businesses themselves. And really, our job is to make sure that we, with our partners, are creating the conditions and the environment for small businesses to succeed and thrive. We love our big businesses. We love when big manufacturers come to town and create new opportunities, but it's the small businesses that create the identity of the city of Savannah. It's the small businesses that come to city council chambers, that come to the Chamber of Commerce chambers that come to all of our associations and help lead this community and help make sure that we're investing in the conditions that succeed here. Not a more apropos place to meet than Johnson Square, the first square laid out in this city in 1733, where some of our very first small businesses came and erected, and the market has continued for 300 years. And we're going to continue to do that as the city expands. So let me just give a big thanks, and you're going to hear from a lot of these folks today, for our partners in Small Business Week. And I want to start with Team Savannah, with our Planning and Economic Development Service Center in Chief Ada Massimo, with our Department of Economic Development and Miranda Lumpkin-Lotson, who you just heard to. Can all of Team Savannah who's here just raise your hand? Let's give them a big round of applause. They're around. They're working hard for you. We're going to hear from Burt Brantley, the CEO of the Savannah Area Chamber, huge partners. Mia Mance from our Downtown Business Association. Julie Musselman from the two organizations, Julie, but the one that I'm most proud of because I'm on your board is the Community Improvement District, the first ever outside of Metro Atlanta here at Savannah's waterfront. Kiwan Drayton at Startup Savannah. Right. Kiwan, Marianne Gannon-Boffel from the Downtown Business Association. Of course, I want to thank our title sponsor, Harbor State Bank, for helping us put this on. This is Small Business Week. We're going to celebrate small businesses this week, but every day we should be shopping and supporting our small businesses, because every day small businesses support this community in ways seen and unseen, but all very, very important. So thanks for that. And I will introduce our chamber president, Burt Brantley. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you to members of council for being here. What a beautiful day. What a great event to be here to kick off this week. The number one thing that I think we can do to support our members that are small businesses is what you see today, and that's developing these partnerships, certainly with our city partners, and then with the business partners that you're going to hear from later in the program. If we're working together, we can do more together. We can support our small businesses and making sure they have every opportunity to succeed. It is tough out there. We're going to later today release our first ever small business survey, where we kind of took a pulse of our members to ask them how they're feeling. And look, it's tough. Costs are up. Everybody's worried about where their next customer is going to come from, how they leverage technology to reach that next customer. And I want to give a special thank you to Connor Buchanan, our chair of small business programs, who's over there. Thank you, Connor. Connor's leadership has led us to do that first ever survey. And we hope that becomes an annual tradition, that we will always ask our members for feedback, and then we'll release those results on the first day of Small Business Week. So we kind of take a pulse as we head out to the week to see where people stand and where they're thinking. And they're worried, but they're also resilient. They're very confident about their future, but they're uncertain about all the things that are going on in the world. So the number one way we can help them is to do partnerships like today. And as Jay said, we can get out and shop small. 85% of our members are small businesses. They are the majority of employers. They have our friends, our neighbors, the folks we go to church with. Most of them work for small businesses here in Savannah. We have that entrepreneurial spirit here that is really unique to Savannah, as Jay mentioned, for almost 300 years now. I also want to point out Adam Finns from Freedman's Framing. Adam, where you at? That's our 2026 Small Business of the Year. Doing an amazing job, a rich history of serving their customers here in Savannah. Their story is really the story of Savannah. It's so many other businesses like that around town. So just want to say thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you for your energy and for your passion. It's going to be a great week. There are a lot of ways for small businesses to plug in, to find new customers, to find partners, to find opportunities, but you just have to be willing to do it. And we're providing those opportunities, but they don't just show up at your door. You have to engage, you have to show up, and that's what today's all about. That's what all these folks that you're going to hear about from later, about what they're doing to help support our small businesses around Savannah. So thank you for being here. Thank you to the Chamber team for all your hard work. Thank you to Team Savannah, and just really proud to marshal this group together to say we're here to support those folks who are getting up every day, nose to the grindstone, working hard, serving their customers, and just trying to figure out how to survive and thrive in what is, Chamber of Commerce weather. What an amazing week all week, and you are welcome on behalf of the Chamber. So without further ado, we're going to call up Mia Mance here. Such a great partner with Downtown Business Association, really the hub of our small business. You look around and you see a lot of homegrown folks that are here, have started their business here and are thriving with all these folks you see around, these great tourists and visitors that are visiting here as well. But it all kind of starts right here in the downtown area. So please help me welcome Mia Mance from the Downtown Business Association.
Woo!
Good morning, Savannah. If you are a proud small business owner in our city, can you please raise your hand, or if you're here representing a small business, woo, woo, woo. So all of us are here collaboratively to serve you. I said collaboration, that is a key word. There are no silos. There is no you are in business alone. We are your support system on the many organizations that are represented here, including the Savannah Downtown Business Association. I also want to acknowledge Buy Local Savannah, the Pooler Chamber of Commerce that's represented here today as well, our Savannah Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, as well as our Greater Savannah Black Chamber of Commerce, for all being at the table in the advancement of small business across our city and across our region. We have so many great events going on. SavannahDBA.com will tell you all of them, or any of our media channels. Media, thank you for always being the storytellers of our small business and being so present. We continue today our Shop and Stamp Savannah because of Mother Nature and the rain. We have about 20 plus businesses from City Market. Thank you, Kimberly, for being a part of it, all across, up and down downtown, that are looking to see your footsteps. You will always hear us say more locals in the door. When you look at each of you, you guys are nothing but locals supporting downtown Savannah today, and we thank you for that. We are so proud to be a part of every event, and then we invite you back Friday to help us clean up downtown Savannah. Together we grow and we drive downtown forward. Thank you guys so much. I am proud to invite my partner in downtown and all things that we do, the amazing Julie Musselman, Executive Director of the Waterfront Improvement District. Welcome.
Woo!
And it's hard to follow a professional broadcaster. Thank you, Mia. Thank you so much. My name is Julie Musselman, and I have the pleasure of representing all of the businesses along Savannah's waterfront, where the colony of Georgia began. And let me tell you something, it takes some grit to run a small business. It takes some fortitude that people don't realize. You have to make your rain every day. And some of our businesses on River Street came down when there was tumbleweeds rolling through. You know, when this whole thing started, when River Street went from a working wharf to a visitor destination with a beautiful Recycus Plaza, was dedicated in 1978, they created the experience that we have today. We have businesses that have been on the waterfront for 20, 30, 40, some of them 50 years. And it's hard work. It's hard work. And I'm just so proud to work with these folks on River Street. Now, one of the things that Jay alluded to is, you all know the Waterfront Association has been around since before the plaza was dedicated. But in recent years, we've also formed something called the Savannah's Waterfront Community Improvement District, specifically to ensure that our environment is somewhere that business can thrive long into the future. We are putting the building blocks together today for the next generation of small businesses, and I couldn't be prouder to be a part of that effort. Also, thank you so much to the City of Savannah and to our other partners here for including us in this effort this week. Sometimes folks are working so hard in their business, they don't get the opportunity to stop and celebrate their business. And that's what this week is all about. So we couldn't be happier to be included. So I hope that everyone can partake in at least one of these activities this week. Pick one, any one, and come and join us. And let's celebrate what makes Savannah special. Thank you very much. And I'd like to introduce Liz Overstreet with UGA's Small Business Development Center. Thank you.
Woo!
Good morning. I'm Liz Overstreet. I'm a business advisor with the University of Georgia Small Business Development Center. It's part of the Public Service and Outreach Unit of the University of Georgia. We celebrate small businesses by helping them every day. We offer no-cost, one-on-one consulting services at no direct cost to the client. We offer continuing education services to help our businesses gain skills and confidence. And small businesses are what make our city unique and resilient. And we are just so happy to be a part of their journey, that they trust us to be there. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow at the summit. And let's celebrate.
Awesome.
Kiwan Drayton of Startup Savannah.
Woo!
When I say small, y'all say business. Small.
Business.
Small.
Business.
Good morning. My name is Kiwan Drayton, and I have the pleasure of serving as Director of Operations at Startup Savannah, alongside our dual capacity Executive Director, Nick Palumbo. Give him a round of applause. Small Business Week is one of my favorite weeks in Savannah because it really allows us to take a second and just thank you guys and thank all the small business owners for all the great things and all the great that you guys put into the work that you do. I know we hear this all the time, but small business is the engine that drives Savannah forward. They create jobs, they drive our local community, and they open doors for Savannahans to have a real shot at what it takes to make a business great. So you guys enjoy Small Business Week, but most importantly, I want to draw your attention to Grit Pitch, which is taking place on Thursday. Grit Pitch is taking place on Thursday at what time, Nick? 5:30 p.m. Say 5:30 p.m.
5:30
We
p.m.
hope to see you guys, and now I'll introduce our board member, Marianne Gannon-Papel. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Good Monday morning. Happy Small Business Week. My name is Marianne Gannon-Papel with the Savannah Master Calendar, and we are thrilled to partner with all of these people you've heard from this morning to help really support the backbone of our community, small businesses. So thank you all for being here. This week, you can get out. We have events all week long. You can follow Savannah Master Calendar for all of your events all year long. But this week, make sure you check out the City of Savannah's website, the Chamber of Commerce website. They have everything listed for every way to partake. And the best way, as Bert said, is to get involved. Get out there, be part of these events. We're all here to help you as long as you're getting involved, and collaboration, as Mia said. We all collaborate together. So thank you all for being here. Make sure you get involved. A huge thank you to the City of Savannah comms team. Marjorie Young, Carriage Trade PR, thank you so much. Savannah Master Calendar, of course, everyone for getting the information out. We invite all the media to stay for interviews. For everyone to continue to talk, and for a group photo. Thank you.
So all of the partners represented here this morning have come together for a weeks-long celebration for Small Business Week, and to provide programming and activities so that you benefit in all that you do. If you are a small business owner, please raise your hand, because all of this is for you, to benefit you. Once again, thank you to our partner, our title sponsor, Carver State Bank, celebrating their 99th year of local ownership, local operations, and local decisions. Now I would like to bring forward the city's communications director, Nikki Kimbleton, and she will give wrap up and media direction. Thank you, everybody.
Let's give a round of applause to all of our organizers and speakers today who just knocked it out of the park. That's great. Of course, the real stars are many of you in the audience who just raised your hands that you own a small business. So to our media partners, we have a lot of people here that we would love to have you do one-on-one interviews with. I'll come over in just a moment. We can organize those. But in the meantime, any questions that the media has that you would like to have one of our organizers take from the podium? All right, so with that, we will wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for coming. And let's give Miranda a big round of applause because she is just a spark plug, got us all going this Monday morning.